The first speaker is Ms. Nana Sakamoto, representing Seinan Gakuin University. The title of her speech is, Farewell, my dear. Farewell, my dear. Would you now welcome Ms. Sakamoto?
Thank you, Mr. Grierson, honorable judges and questioner. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. When I was 17 years old, my grandmother passed away. I couldn't attend her funeral because I had important tests at school that day. I wanted to attend the ceremony, but my mother did not permit me. She said, "Your grandma was such a strict person and was always concerned about you. If you neglect the test to attend her funeral, she would not be happy." I had no reply to this argument because I really understood my mother's feeling. However, I really regret to not attend the funeral. Have you ever heard the word embalming? If you know this word, please raise your hand. Thank you. Embalming is used to treat dead body with chemicals and oils prevented from a dead body. And the embalmer is a person who specializes in such work. In Europe and the United States, over 90% of dead body are embalmed. However, only around 1% of them embalmed in Japan. Now you may think, we cremate dead body immediately. Why do we need such treatment in Japan? As an answer to this, I suggest embalming as a way to bid good farewell to the departed. I have 3 reasons. Let me explain each one. First, embalming protects against infection from dead body. Even some hours after the death, the infection eats at the body. According to a survey conducted at Tokyo University, more than 65% of dead body carries an infection. In the case of pulmonary tuberculosis, when the body is moved, poisonous gases are emitted from the body. Right at this very moment, bereaved family, worker at the hospital, and the undertaker are all exposed to the threat of infection. Embalming prevents it from decaying and sterilizes it. It is the only way to protect the living against disease. Second, embalming restores the appearance of the body to what he or she used to be, which will become more important, especially when the body is in bad condition. Imagine that someone you love is killed in road accident and the body is wrapped in vinyl. Could you bear to see his or her badly changed face? An embalmer can conduct it by using suture and makeup. Thanks to this procedure, you can work with your loved ones while looking at the peaceful faces. As I said earlier, my grandmother died when I was in high school. Because she died of natural causes and her body was not in bad condition. Still, she could not be embalmed because it would have preserved her body for a longer time. This brings me to my third and final reason. Preservative treatment allows your body to be sanitary for a fixed period, and it allows to prolong your final farewell to your precious one. You also have more time to prepare yourself mentally and to grieve from distance. Had my grandmother been embalmed, I could have much more time to bid a farewell to her. If embalming became what we use, such regret as mine will decrease. Now, I'll share with you procedure for embalming, which is not so difficult. 2 written requests along with a copy of the death certificate needs to be submitted by believed family members. In addition, the undertaker needs to give an assurance to cremate dead body within 50 days. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have to go someday. We cannot avoid leaving this earth. To ensure that you have no regret, please share this choice you've made with your significant others. Remember that embalming is a treatment not only for honoring the dead, but also protecting everyone else and bringing peace to the heart of the bereaved. When you lose someone very close to you, or people close to you lose their loved ones, please remember there is another way to ease separation. Thank you very much.
We will now have a question and answer period. Miss Onishi, please.
Hello, Nana-san.
Hello.
Welcome to Kyoto.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much for your speech. And well, this topic is quite new to me, and I would like to learn more about this. Okay. All right. First question. Can you tell me once again why you chose this topic?
So when I go to someday when I go to Tsutaya, and I read one comic books, the name of Shige Shoshi, and this comic book is written about embalming, and I know this topic, and so when I remember my grandmother's funeral, I can go to my grandmother's funeral. So I would like to tell you embalming to Japanese people. So that is why I write this speech.
So you read the comic book called Shige Shoshi.
Yes.
Yeah. So you did you get all these information from the book, or did you get the information from other resources?
Other resources. I read more books of written by embalmer in Japan.
Okay. In your speech, you mentioned that in Europe and the United States, over 90% of the dead bodies are involved. Yeah.
Yes.
How about the countries except Japan in Asia? How about other Asian countries?
The country of people believe Christianity, and so maybe Singapore, is so usually Singapore's ordinary funeral is so like this US and Europe.
Do you think embalming is related to religion?
Yes.
Closely?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when people who believe in Christianity, people think the dead body should be beautiful, and so moreover, in such country, the body is buried. Not buried, yes, and so it is different from Japan.
Okay. Another question. You also mentioned that embalming it is the only way to protect the living against disease.
Yes.
Is it true? Is it really the only way?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
How can you say that?
So, I have information of the book, and in this book, so it is written. It is only way to protect disease.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the historical background of embalming?
So embalming is appear in south and north.
Sorry, time is gone. English Sakamoto, English Konishi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.